see you all. Hope you've had a good week. Just wanted to affirm about the strike days next week. As you're aware, on Wednesday and Friday there are strike days, sadly. We have got significant disruption with that, and you have got letters about that. I do apologise. I understand the difficulties that causes in your family context, and I thank you for your support with that. As you're aware, on the Wednesday we will just be having year 7 and 8 for a small window, and I just wanted to talk about the reason why we're doing this workshop. This workshop we're going to do with year 7 from 9 till 11 on the Wednesday, and year 8 11:15 to 1:15 on the Wednesday. It's actually a highly regarded motivational speaker who does excellent work across the country, addressing lots of different issues. I'm sure you're aware that equality is a really important topic, but also to make sure that everyone is being treated with kindness, with respect in our school community. And actually we've been doing some deep dives looking at how do students feel in school, and one of the things is that they know that if children are being bullied or people are speaking unkindly, that staff will tackle and they've got someone to go to in school, which is fantastic. But some of the students did talk about that sometimes peer on peer children are not willing to kind of tackle each other and actually address sometimes where maybe someone is treating someone not kindly and maybe not reporting that on. And that's what we call bystanders. So a bystander is somewhere where maybe they're seeing some behaviours that are unacceptable, they're not maybe alerting to a member of staff or trying to do something to solve and resolve that. So this is why we're doing this workshop with year 7 and year 8, because it's something that's happening nationally, and as you know, with the use of mobile phones, lots of young people now are using mobile phones to record things and to use them not always in the more positive way either. So this motivational speaker will actually touch upon equality, looking after each other, how we tackle different issues, where do we go to for support, and also looking at what we mean by a bystander, because that's really important. So that is why we've chosen to use the time in school to do that best use. Obviously in a primary school, if one teacher's absent, you just have that one class. That it doesn't work like that in a secondary school, and that's why we do have to look at different things that we can offer, because one child might have 3 cover teachers in the day, and because we aren't allowed to cover each other for strike action, it does make it really hard to plan. So we wanted to do something really purposeful for year 7 and year 8 on that day, and something that responds to something that they've talked about in the student voice, or certainly some students have talked about. So we're always looking to improve and refine and make sure that they're equipped to deal with the challenges not only in school but in the community, and equipping them for the future world in which they live. So thank you for your support with that, and that continues to be the work that we've done. We've used him previously in school and he's had a really positive impact. So that is the Wednesday. So the rest of the students, years 9, 10 and 12, will do home learning from home on that day, and on the Friday 7, 8, 9 and 10 will be at home, and year 12 will be in lesson. There is lots of exciting things coming up. It's a very busy next few weeks in school. We've got Sports Day on Friday the 14th. Let's hope the weather holds up, because we've had to push that back due to other commitments, so hopefully the weather is kind to us on that day, because I know the students love that experience. There are trips coming up, activities, Thorpe Park trip, lots of different things happening, which will be a really nice end to celebrate their years and their progress to date. So looking forward to next week, where we also start to welcome our transition. We've got our transition evening next week, where we start to welcome our new year 6 students. We also have our new staff induction. We've appointed some fantastic staff. So there are lots of things happening in school, but I just wanted to explain about those workshops and why those were really important. I do hope this weekend you have a fabulous weekend, and I want to just say that we're aware that these last 2 weeks in school and out of school, I know in my own home it kind of gets a bit more fractious, because everyone's getting a little bit more tired. It's getting towards that end of term, it's hot, we get hot and bothered, so if we can remind us, each other and the children to remember that pause button, to make good choices so that we continue to have a fantastic end to the term. And I know that certainly in my own home at the moment I'm having to press pause where maybe my children are pushing me as well. So thank you for your support, and as always, if there's anything we can do to support any worries or concerns, thank you very much. And just another note, we've still been having more thank yous and recognitions coming in. Thank you very much, we do appreciate it. It's so nice to hear the good things as well as the barriers that you've got and the support that you need. Have a lovely weekend.